But alright, now we've got the item that we need. This is actually back in that second room we were in. We couldn't get up here because there was a block in our way, but now we can move it. And really, the Gust Bellows, all it is for me is just another way for me to get rupees. I mean, really, you guys know I'm such a rupee whore on this game. I'm literally gonna probably blow every single one of these away just for a chance to get rupees. Yes, Monster Claw. That's what I was hoping for. So you can see that treasure medal again is really helping us. I would definitely recommend keeping that in your inventory for the rest of the game. So, alright, so now you would think that you would want to do something in this room with the Gust Bellows, but like I said before, remember that there was something else to do in the room before this with those blocks. So that's actually where we have to go next. Okay. So, like I said before, we couldn't do anything. Ooh, a jelly blob. And another jelly blob. Jeez. 3 in a row? No. Hey, let's blow these just to see. Never know. Never know. Sometimes they might hide a red rupee in there for you. There's actually a lot of the enemies that you kill in this temple will give you a good amount of rupees. There's a couple new enemies that are coming up yet that we haven't seen are actually they'll give us 20 plus rupees a piece when we kill them. So that's pretty cool. What if there'd actually be a way to make like a blower, like kind of like a blower like that? I know like a leaf blower obviously, but this doesn't look like it's electronic by any means. It looks like it's just like a bag of wind. Kind of cool to have one of those. Oh, I gotta dust my house. Done. Gotta get the leaves out of the yard. Done. Just be very, very convenient to have some of these items in these Zelda games. Or like to be able to throw a boomerang like you could. That'd be sick. Like I've tried. Have you guys ever tried to throw a boomerang? I've tried as a kid and I can never get it to come back to me. So I don't know. If you can, if you got a video of yourself with a boomerang doing some cool stuff, make a video response to this. Just talking about other Zelda items here, but boomerang would be sweet. Alright, so let's get that guy out of our way. Blow him all the way across. I haven't showed it yet, but you can actually blow rupees on this game too, which is kind of cool. Just a little extra that they added in, a little detail they added in. Next time I find a rupee, I'll show you guys. It's probably my favorite thing that the Gust Bellows can do. I don't know, it's so simple, but yet I like it. Go, shit. Should have just waited. Oh well. Alright, there's a rupee. There you go. Now you can see it. You just blow the rupee. Love it. I don't know why. It's just so simple, but it's so cool. Alright, so let's continue on here. Get this guy out of our way. I want him to get killed, but apparently he's too stubborn. Hopefully we can make this without getting hit by him. Alright, blow the sand pile here, and we've got a time shift stone. Rupee blowing! I also like that you can blow enemies with it too and like knock them over. That's kind of cool too. So I was actually trying to convince Matt to do some guest commentary with me on this, like we have originally planned to do. Hold on a sec, I want to explain this to you guys. These platforms, you just really have to just blow them on a certain side, and they'll spin you across. You'll be seeing a lot of these, so get used to those. And another kind of cool thing they did was doors that need to be opened with the Gust Bellows. You gotta spin pinwheels. Don't sit right in the middle on this one. Try to move off to the side a little bit, because that Emos can still hit you. But anyway, I was trying to convince Matt to do guest commentary on me with this game, because he's actually never played it, which is kind of surprising to me because he's a big fan of the Zelda series. But I guess as you can see lately, Matt hasn't done a lot of things. Kid's never been on a roller coaster for goodness sake. So I'm gonna work on that too. I'm gonna make sure he goes to a fair or something with me this year. Alright, what are we doing now? This is where my knowledge of the temple starts to go a little bit. Whoa! Oh, yes, here's one of the new enemies. These guys are pretty easy. They'll shoot rockets at you like that, just bounce them back, and then they'll shoot two little, like, drones after you. One you have to cut diagonal, one you gotta cut horizontal. And just, I mean, it's really easy. Oh, lock on, there we go. And then he'll just go back to shooting his rockets at you. This guy will actually give you a ton of rupees for killing him, so you definitely want to make sure you kill them. Look at that, 40 rupees right there. And some even fell off, so there'll be a couple more of those throughout the temple. Just make sure you kill them. Let's make sure we blow this thing the right way, huh? Make sure you don't fall off there either. Ooh, I don't know if I can make that jump, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, I got it. Come up here. I believe there's another collectible in this chest up here. Not sure if it's random or not, but I believe it is, and a monster horn. I was actually watching a video of NCS quickly, just kind of zipping through that to make sure I knew how to do this temple. That was about all the practicing I did. But he got a goddess plume out of that chest, which is pretty sweet. Those are pretty rare collectible. We don't have any yet, but we'll get one, viewers. Don't worry, we'll get one. It'd be nice if we had one, though, because I think we could actually probably do an upgrade if we did. But we'll be doing some upgrading after this temple. There'll be some more side quest things too, of course. So one in particular that I really like that we can actually do with the Gust Bellows. So I'm kind of excited for that. Damn it! I don't know why Link never cuts the way I want him to. Like I said before, it literally is easier, I think, to play this game standing up. I'm kind of sitting in a weird angle today doing this. So. Oops. You can't move when it actually does this, but if you let go of the A button, like it'll happen like what you just saw. This door will slam shut on you. So I think this is the room where we can see another new enemy. I believe it is. Not these guys, but there'll be another enemy. These guys, I'm just gonna do the old shield bash technique, I think. Come on, Link. They actually do give you quite a bit of time to hit them, so. Oh, god damn it. Oh, now I'm not focusing. Alright, let's get back to killing these guys. No, Link. Don't swing upwards. Straight across. Thank you. But it looks like when you shield bash them, they'll always be just straight across for you to kill. So that's probably what I would do. Just Scorpion. Alright. Here's actually one of the new enemies that we're going to be fighting, but you can see he's not alive yet. So obviously there must be a time shift stone somewhere. But we'll get to that. So let's get up here first. Just gonna bust down these barrels. They keep giving us seeds in this temple for some reason. I'm not really sure. I mean, I haven't. You do use the slingshot a few times. I'm sure they're just making sure you have seeds for it, but I haven't used it yet, so I'm not really sure what the hell's going on here. But anyway, this temple actually is trying to trick you here too. Once you get up here, it actually makes you think that, oh, what the hell, that you're gonna want to go a different way than you really do. This actually is a room that we're gonna be using the slingshot in, but this is the first room we've got seeds in. So it makes you think that you should go over there. Really, there's nothing over there. I will tell you that now. I will show you what's over there, but don't waste your time going over there if you don't want to. I think it's just, I believe it's just 5 rupees. But I'll show it just for the hell of it. Oh, it's an amber relic, so not even 5 rupees. So 5 rupees I think are better than an amber relic. Although I'm not positive exactly how much you can sell amber relics for, but whatever. So what we really want to do is we want to go up to that cage there. And if you look inside of here, you can see there's a chest, and there's actually 2 big piles of sand. We want to blow down the big one. You can do that one too. I don't think there's anything in there, but... And then we want to take out our slingshot and hit the time shift zone. And now that's going to bring that enemy to life. Like so. Okay, so this enemy is probably the biggest pain in the ass in this temple. The guy that they kind of remind me of are those like pig or like bull statues that usually fight, just because of the way that they move. These guys aren't too bad though. You just gotta blow their fans until they open up their mouth, and you can hit those crystals. Like you just saw there, I actually did it in one round. Usually you don't. Usually if you're new to the game, it might take you 2 rounds to get them. Not a big deal. I would actually suggest waiting just in case you don't take damage. But after you hit the first one, it seems like that they become a little more aggressive, so I try to always make sure I can kill them in one. And we got the map. Feels like it's so like late in the temple to get the map. But you can see this place, it doesn't look that huge. Oh, we actually missed the treasure. Huh. Unless we can't get it yet, but it just looks like this place is so small, but I mean, they really milk every inch out of every room in this one, so there's actually quite a bit left to do. So really the map there does kind of make sense. But I remember the first time that I got the map, I was like, really, the map? I mean, I've been in the temple for, well, let's see how long I've been recording already, and I'll tell you how long we've been in the temple. Let's see, we have been in the temple for almost a half hour already, and we're just now getting the map. So it just kind of goes to show how long this temple truly is, and we're probably only about halfway through. So, alright. Here, just step on the switch, and just basically, that's just another one of the shortcuts. Now you can get right through here from the beginning of the temple if need be. Okay, so now this room kind of brings you back to what we did just to get into the temple. There's going to be hidden roads actually underneath this sand. Hope that hits them. If you take a look at your map, let's zoom in there, you can see there's actually roads. You can't use beacons in here, but you can see there's roads, and there's a couple side rooms here. We're going to be getting both of those, so I'm not sure exactly where the road is, and I'm going to die because I can't find it. Right here. Shit. Shit. Link! Oh, shit. Alright, let's try that again. So, get out your map. Make sure you're lined up here. There we go. Alright, so get back out the gust bellows. One of the rooms off to the side. Yeah, let's blow this rupee. Love it. Alright, one of the rooms off to the side are actually crawl spaces. There's 2 of them. So, let's go. I believe this one just leads to a collectible. I don't remember right offhand. Ooh, boy, that was close. Ah, ambush. Another jelly blob. Holy cow. Just collect. Ooh, another amber relic. Yay. Amber relics just get to become more of an annoyance, I think, than anything. Even though I do pick them up still, just because I do want to sell them. But let's see what we got. Ooh, another golden skull. At 3 now? I'll take those any day. Those and the ornamental skulls, I'll gladly take those. Alright, let's head back. And there's a green roop. I think there's green rupees in a lot of these little openings. You don't have to grab them if you don't want to. It doesn't really matter. But you guys know me, so. Oh, look at that. He's just waiting for us. That's alright. We're going to leave him in his tracks. He's going to follow us, so we'll kill him. Alright, so now look back out at your map just to make sure you're going the right way. Now this one kind of goes right. Where it goes right, I don't know. God damn it, I died again. I really need to just be more careful with this. Take your time. Don't try to rush through it like I am. It's just not going to be any good for you. There we go. Of course. Screw those. Holy cow, he actually hit me. Alright, well, whatever. Here, just run across. Don't. Oh, screw that thing. Can we blow those things? No. I didn't think so. Alright, so now we gotta go on this one. This one's a little longer. Let's see, it's left here. I mean, like, and you can see Link's kind of going faster on mine. If you hold the stamina button, he will go faster, so just make sure you're careful not to drain all your stamina. This is actually, that'll actually become important later on in the game that you know that, just because there is going to be an enemy where you are going to have to fight in a tight space like this. So that, it's kind of cool. It won't be till much later on in the game, but soon. Okay, so where are we at here? Oh yes, this room. This room would make me sneeze 1,000 times. I am allergic. I think I have an allergy to dust, and it just, like, this room would just kill me probably. So congrats to Link for beating allergies, dude. I'm only allergic to like 2 things in the entire world, like dust. Like I get around a lot of dust, or like if I'm out in the country or something, I can get really bad, or cats. And it seems like all of my friends have cats. So. Not this guy. I've got 2 little dogs, 2 little hyper Jack Russells that are both 2 years old. So there are a handful, and those are the dogs that you'll hear barking every once in a while on one of these videos. They basically love to just sit and stare out the window and bark. I mean, they're such good dogs. They don't really just sit there and bark randomly. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't really ask for any better dogs. They're hyper, and they want to play with anybody and anything that they see walking down the street. So, in fact, when I first bought my house, we bought well, my 2 dogs' names are Ezra and Miley. I actually surprised my wife with Ezra at some point. She was gone on a vacation to like Colorado or something with her and some of her friends, and I surprised her with Ezra when she got back. So there was just a little puppy at our house. We were still in our apartment back then, I should say. And a couple months went by, and we just kind of realized how much we enjoyed having Ezra around, and how she always seemed kind of sad because we felt bad too, because I would work and then she would have to go to work, and there was always 2 or 3 hours of the day where Ezra would have to be locked up in her kennel because she wasn't house trained yet, so we didn't want her to pee all over the house. So there was just times where she would spend so much time in her kennel, and we just felt bad. We wanted her to have a playmate, so we actually got Miley a few months later. We actually couldn't pick her up right away because she was only a puppy and she wasn't ready to be put into a house yet. So we paid for her, and we had to wait a couple months just to get her. And it was just unbelievable how tiny she was. And it's funny because when we first got them, Ezra would try to play with her because she was just so excited to have another dog. I mean, she accepted having another dog in the family really well, so that was great. But she was so excited to have a playmate that she would try to play with Miley so much, and Miley was so small that she would almost hurt her when they were playing. I mean, not all the time, but sometimes. And we would always tell her, you know, Ezra, be careful with the puppy. And so Ezra, I think, always kind of took like she was very careful around Miley, and then they grew up, and Miley, it's ridiculous. They're both about the same size dog. They're not really, one's not bigger than the other one, but Miley weighs like 10 pounds more than Ezra does. Miley is just pure muscle, and that's like the younger sister is now the bully, so Miley kind of bulls Ezra around all the time. So it's kind of funny to watch, but not that I'm sure you guys really care too much about my dogs, but they are wonderful, and they are a huge part of my life, so you can know about them too. Anyway, what we're trying to do here is I want to grab that chest over there because I believe it does contain 20 rupees. And I kind of have ADHD when it comes to this room. I have to clear it out, otherwise it annoys me. And how the hell do we get in there? Don't hit spikes. Spikes are bad. You see, we just wanted to hit that switch. Is really all we wanted to do in this room, but there we go. Grab, I think it's 20 roops. Yep, 20 roops. I just hate when there's chests on the map too that haven't been gotten. So there we go. And now what we want to do is head up the stairs. So that room's pretty easy. There's actually another room very similar to this that we will be doing later on. I won't spoil it for you now, but